Dr. Ruth Wolff is a woman who defines herself really purely by her work through application to science and medicine. She is obsessed with working on a research project in relation to Alzheimer's. Her life's mission, I think, is to work on this cure for this disease in a way that is meaningful. She is stubborn. She is extremely tough on herself and therefore extremely tough on everybody else. She suffers no fools at all, let alone gladly. She is not kind. She is not a mediator. She's not very good at people skills. She is ardent, uncompromising. Probably wouldn't particularly like her if I sat next to her at a supper party or something.
Ruth and Juliet, in many ways, are nothing like each other. If I know I'm writing for Juliet Stevenson, there's a whole lot of things happen immediately, organically and unconsciously, where I kind of imagine the sort of line, I'm trying to throw the ball to her in the best possible way. And there's something kind of fascinating about, and I can only speak to it after the fact, about the sort of Steve Jobsiness, the sort of hardness of Ruth, the intellectual superiority that character has, and the fearlessness that is actually very different from the softness and the openness that is sort of Juliet's trademark. But there is something kind of interesting about all of that stuff that goes on inside Juliet that is locked into this sort of steel box, which is Ruth, and you can feel it sort of banging on the box from the inside. There's something about that tension, I think, that is very productive. But I think the creation of that character sits somewhere between her and me, in that there's an offer that's made on the page, and then she meets that as the actor, and that then together we are still in the process of refining how best to deliver that, how best to execute it.
The only job you have as an actor is to understand your character. You don't judge them. You can't judge your own character. You can only try to understand every aspect of what they're made of and what shaped them and why they do what they do and say. And that's an endless exploration. And with Ruth, it's particularly deep, bottomless, endless, fascinating exploration, because her waters are so clouded to herself. So they're clouded to me too, and this is my fourth run at the play, and it's taking me a long time. I go on and on and on, fathoming her, She's a really wonderful creation by Rob. I mean, it's a most wonderful, complicated, enigmatic character.